If you ever grew up in the Tulsa area, you know Bixby's the place to go to get your produce. And today we are here at Carmichael's Produce, and joining me is Don Carmichael. And Don, you've been here for a few years and you've seen a lot happen. Tell us a little bit about the history of how Bixby became known for the produce here.
Well, you know, Bixby is always, they used to do train loads of corn, ship it out years ago. You know, I met several, Melvin Skaggs told me the last year he shipped corn, he shipped over 100 train carloads of corn.
Wow.
That's a lot of corn.
What time period was that when that was happening?
Oh, that would have been in the first middle of June.
Okay.
You know, that's 40 years ago.
40 years ago,
50,
yeah.
Well, probably 60 years ago.
Time gets away, doesn't it?
Time flies when you're having fun.
And so you guys have been here for how many years?
47.
47 years. And you still provide fresh produce. You've got customers coming in and out. Tell us a little bit about the product that you provide to people.
Well, you know, first thing, we do garden plants and seed that people start in the spring planting their gardens, and then when their gardens all burn up and they have to buy produce from me anyway.
Even everybody has to do it on occasion. I got to tell you, you got some beautiful tomatoes in there too.
It's you know, if they want to raise a garden, and it's gardening around here is tough.
Yeah.
We've got different weather. We've got bugs. I mean, you know, it's everybody hollers organic gardening, but in Oklahoma, it don't work good.
It's difficult, yes. So tell us a little bit. Now, Bixby is known for its kind of sandy soils. You're right off of the river here. Is that sort of what's helped with all of this?
Oh, you know, we've got some good sandy soil, but we've got some tight clay soil too.
Okay.
But most of it around the bottoms is pretty good.
Okay. And y'all aren't just providing produce, you have a pumpkin patch. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
We have a pumpkin patch, which we've been doing it probably 45 years, and we've got generations of kids that are coming to it.
Yeah, yeah. So that opens, I assume, during the Halloween fall kind of time?
We open the last week of September through the month of October.
Okay, and there's a lot of events and activities there for people?
We have lots of things to do, and of course, we're not like a lot of these pumpkin patches. We still don't charge to get in.
Okay.
And I think we do have the best one. We've got wagon rides, pony rides, camel rides,
right,
all kinds of little baby pot-bellied pigs, and even a lot of the kids get to see the babies being born.
And we're not that far from Tulsa. Like I grew up coming over from Sapulpa, and we always got a bushel of corn that we had to shuck and freeze for the year to have. And I know that I grew up coming over here as well, but really Tulsa's expanded, and you can't even tell the difference between Tulsa and Bixby.
You know, we used to have just a single lane road out here, and but you know, the older people that done a lot of the canning and everything like that, well, they're gone. A lot of our older gardeners are gone. And so we try to help the young people plant their gardens, and maybe where they'll do it right.
What do you think the customers still come to you for their produce versus some of the more modern stores?
Well, most of them, like planting a garden, they want advice. Good or bad, I give it to them.
Well, I heard one of the big things is you picking out watermelons. Tell me what the secret is.
You know, most of the melons, it's kind of like this. If this field is good, they're usually 99% good. You know, if you find one, maybe they cut one a little green or something like that, but usually it's the varieties and you know, but usually when they pick them, the guys that pick them know what they're doing, and they do a pretty good job.
All right. Well, thank you so much for what you offer here to the people around this area. Thank you so much for sharing this with us.
Well, thank you.
We hope you enjoyed this video as part of our Oklahoma Gardening YouTube channel. You can also find even more videos on the OK Gardening Classics YouTube channel. And join us on social media for great gardening tips, photos, and discussion.